From the Gospel according to Matthew. At that time, Jesus came to the Sea of Galilee, and went up on the mountain, and sat down there. And great multitudes gathered unto him, having with them the lame, the maimed, and the blind. Then Jesus called his disciples to him and said, I feel sorry for the crowd, because they have been with me now 3 days, and have nothing to eat. I do not want to send them away hungry, so that they do not faint on the way. And the disciples said to him, How can we find enough bread in the desert to feed such a great crowd? Jesus asked them, How many loaves do you have? They said, 7, and a few little fish. And when he had ordered the crowd to sit down on the ground, he took the 7 loaves and the fish, and when he had given thanks, he broke them and gave them to the disciples, and the disciples gave them to the crowd. They all ate and were satisfied. They picked up the broken pieces left over, 7 baskets full. Reflection by Pope Francis. Pope Francis invites us to reflect on the connection between the Eucharistic bread and daily bread, elements that do not oppose each other but complement each other. Jesus' compassion for the crowd is not just a feeling, but a concrete action that responds to people's needs. We are called to live the Eucharist with authentic compassion, capable of suffering with others, sharing not only pain but also what is necessary for life. The Holy Father invites us to ask ourselves, do I have compassion? In the face of suffering in the world or near us, we must learn not to look away but to live a courageous sharing. Compassion is trust in the provident love of the Father and the key to building a community that lives in solidarity and mutual love. If you enjoyed the video, subscribe to the channel for more insights on the Gospel and the messages of Pope Francis. Share it with those who need to feel encouraged by the Word of God. Thank you for your support.